Good morning from wine country of California. Today we are in Healdsburg and we are going on a 30-mile ride through the hills of wine country, and I am going to be giving you a review of the Priority Current e-bike. So Priority sent us this bike a few months ago and we've taken it on a few short rides, but today we are going to be doing a longer ride, a hillier ride. There is some wind, so we're going to give you a true review of how this bike handles those conditions. It's a busy day. There are lots of cyclists out, lots of cars out, but we're excited to show you this bike and show you some of wine country. So this bike has 5 levels of assist, and you can really tell the difference between 1 up to 5. When I'm on the flat, I'm just on a level 1, maybe a level 2 depending on the wind, and so far on the climbs I've bumped it up to a 4. There are some bigger climbs later on in this ride, so we'll see if I need that level 5, but it's nice to have the wide variety for the different levels of terrain. And when I'm climbing, I can definitely feel a big jump when I go from level 3 to level 4. So that has been my primary climbing level of assist so far today. If this isn't the most beautiful way to see wine country, I don't know what is. The buttons for the pedal assist are super easy to use. There's just a plus and minus located on the left side handlebar along with the power button and your light button. And then you have a nice big screen in the middle of the handlebars that shows you which level you're using. It shows you your current speed as well as your battery life. And then you can adjust that screen to show different information depending on your preference. And on the right handlebar is their unique grip shift, which allows you to go from low to high gear by just turning your wrist up and down. And on this specific model, it has the Envelo rear hub. We just hit 10 miles and my bike has been on the entire time. You've seen some of the rolling hills we've done, and I am down 2 bars, so I'm somewhere in the 70% range. It's time for some wine. We behaved ourselves today and just did a glass instead of a bottle. Cheers to our first 11 miles. Woohoo! That was fun! 31 miles an hour. So some of these straightaways I bumped it up to level 2, and it has me cruising at like 18 to 19 miles an hour on level 2. All right, we are at mile 21 on this ride. We have about 10 miles to go. I am now down to 7 bars, so I've only dropped 3 bars, and I'll be honest, I have been cruising this ride. Like, Tyler keeps asking me, what level are you on, what level you're on, because he's not used to me going that fast. So this has been super fun. I've had the power on the entire time, and I'm somewhere in the 60% range left with just 10 miles to go. Another really cool feature of this bike that is different from all the other bikes I have ridden is it has a belt drive, which basically means there is no maintenance required. At least we haven't had to do any thus far. And we have taken it on multiple different types of terrain, including sand. I did a little bit of gravel today. You can see we did the Carolina Sand Hills. We'll link that video below where that was pretty much all like off-road gravel, real deep sand, and we haven't had to do any maintenance to this bike. At this part of the ride, we are away from all the little rolling hills, so there's nothing to block the wind, and we just have a straight crosswind. I can feel the bike literally being pushed to my left. To bump it up to level 5. We are still biking straight into a headwind, and now we have a pretty steep climb, so I'm glad I didn't have to use it till now, but we only have about probably 7 miles to go. All right, 31.2 miles. 31.2 miles, and I have 6 bars of battery left. To be honest, this bike actually surpassed my expectations. I cruised and had this power on the entire time, and I didn't just have it on level 1. I started off that way, but towards the middle and end of the ride, it was on 2 or 3 pretty much the entire time, and then the last couple climbs, it was on level 4 or 5, and I still have over, what, 60% battery left. So with the heels, the headwind, and having this on the entire time, I still have somewhere in the, is that 60% or 50%?
How many bars are gone?
6. I have 6 bars left.
Oh, 60-something% left.
I still have 60-something% left of battery. So we really put this bike to the test today with the hills and the headwinds, keeping the e-power on the entire time, and that was a super fun and really enjoyable ride.